OMG BBG! What's going on, BBGs? Hasbro just released some insane news today. For those of you that don't know, there has been rumors and leaks about Transformers collaborating with Beyblade. And today, Hasbro released or unveiled the big collaboration. There's a press release, so I'll read you a little bit just so you guys know what's going on with all this, and then we can dive into the products that are being released. So today, in continuing the celebration of the 25th anniversary of Beyblade, Hasbro unveiled the first ever collaboration for Beyblade with Transformers, teaming up to create extreme tops with the Beyblade X Transformers Optimus Primal 360F versus Starscream 380N and the Optimus Prime 460P versus Megatron 480B multi-pack set. Oh, that's a mouthful, but yo, we're getting crazy products.
Yeah, pretty much before Beyblade X even launched, we are already getting a collaboration launch. That's pretty huge. I like how they said that it was like the first ever Beyblade and Transformers collab, but we've actually seen something similar, not like physical products, but we saw it in like the Beyblade Burst app, right? Back like last year or something like that.
And we're not just talking about like recolors, like there's some actual design differences here that will make it stand out when you compare them to the regular Beyblade X products. And it's funny because Steve and I were just talking about how, you know, like Transformers fans and Beyblade fans, they don't really cross shop between the two brands. At least in my head, that's what I think, right? You know, we're super into Beyblades. We appreciate Transformers, you know, but we don't necessarily collect a ton of products from Transformers. But that once again is the beauty of collaboration, right? Like you bring awareness to those two fandoms and they can cross shop now. And I think there will be a lot of Transformer fans that will be like, holy crap, you know, I played with Beyblades back in my day, you know, during Metal Fight or during Classic Gen, but then I got super into Transformers and like now I get to kind of relive my childhood via Transformers X Beyblade.
Yeah, you kind of have, I guess, a more adult-oriented fan as well for Transformers brand, and especially when Beyblade X is heading towards that direction, it's sort of like the perfect storm for just people of all ages to come together. So I think it's good either way. I just hope that, you know, Beyblade X is going to launch strong, and with this collaboration, maybe this will do the job.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a strong launch in my opinion because products will be launching in June and then these particular collaboration bays will be launched in July. So back to back to back, we're getting bangers. And with that said, we should probably actually look at the products now.
I'm looking at, okay, the Optimus Prime one, right? That's the 2-pack, Optimus Prime 460p and Megatron 480b. What do you think?
Yeah, dude. The packaging looks so crazy, man, to see Transformers and Beyblade together in such a well put together package. Like, I'm actually so proud of Hasbro right now. This is their comeback season, man. Redemption time.
Optimus Prime, I see it. 460 comes in a blue and red colorway. Dude, that thing just looks like Cobalt Drake's parts. Did they just throw in Cobalt Drake's like colorway in there? Or is this like a brand new different color? I wonder if they're recycling parts or if they're actually like original. But either way, we're gonna definitely buy these, pre-order these, and see how they are.
Yeah, they added some extra like jagged edges here and there in the design to make it stand out. And I think it's a nice touch, honestly. It's a lot better than just putting on an Optimus Prime sticker in the middle, right? On the gear chip or something. So I think it is a nice addition. You guys can tell that Optimus Prime is Night Shield, right? So yeah, it's a right spin defense type. Comes with the P bit, so point bit. Nice combination. I like that everything's color matched, like we were talking about. And looks like Megatron is a right spinning balance type. And at first, I was actually having troubles identifying what Megatron was, because I feel like they added so much to the blade that it was kind of hard to tell, but it's Hell Scythe.
Yeah, so that's a good thing too. It's like we want to see the original shapes and designs. But I think they also don't want to skew too much away from the Beyblade X gameplay. Because imagine, like, back in the day, we saw the Hello Kitty collab. That thing dominated the whole meta, right, for a bit. So like, I think they just want to make sure that it stays still within the Beyblade X scope. They don't want to make it like too crazy. Like, I actually just want to see a Beyblade that can actually transform. I think that will be like the icing on the cake. All right.
Yo, Beyblade fans, especially us Beyblade geeks, we just want more and more. We can't even be happy with this. You know, we got like that crappy app collaboration and we're like, oh, why didn't you release some real Beyblades? Now we got the real Beyblades and we're like, oh, why didn't you make it transform? I think the transforming one would be unreal, but it would be like a $200 Beyblade or something.
Dude, imagine it's like a little switchblade type deal, right? Like a cannon comes out or something. Like, anyways, maybe that's asking too much.
And for the other dual pack that we're getting, it's Optimus Primal. So slightly different Optimus Prime with Starscream. And Optimus Primal is looking like it's a Shark Edge Bay. And Starscream is a Wizard Arrow Bay. And once again, you guys can see that they did add some extra details to the blade to make it stand out. And they look nice. Yeah, Optimus Primal is an attack type, obviously, because, you know, being Shark Edge and all. 360F. And then Starscream is a right spinning stamina type, comes with 380N.
Yes, and both of these packs come with the Transformers logo on the launcher itself. So if you are a collector who's into Transformers, I'm sure you'll want to grab one of these.
Yeah, yo, I can actually see the Japanese community going crazy over this too. You know, this is a Hasbro and North American release, you know what I mean?
It's like an exclusive, right?
Yeah, it's like, and it's so cool. It's like just for us, and I can definitely see the Japanese community wanting to import this because
this is what we'll do. Buy these Transformers Bay, and then we're gonna trade with our Japanese counterpart, and we'll get Cobalt Drake from them. Would that be a fair trade, you guys think?
Yeah, that's another thing too. Is like I wonder if these Hasbro exclusives with Transformers, like if there's going to be a big weight advantage or disadvantage when you compare them to the other designs. Like what if the Transformers version of Shark Edge is like super meta or something?
Oh my god, that's gonna be like Hello Kitty all over again.
Yeah, but you know, being Hasbro, I'm probably going to assume that it's not going to be extra heavy. If anything, it's going to be lighter than the original.
Yeah, I can't wait to see everything in store. Should we go through some BeybladeGeeks comments?
Yeah, for sure. I got a few of them. We haven't responded to some comments in a hot minute, so definitely want to do that. The other day, we released another Origins battle video, just legit like less than 2 days ago, and we got some pretty awesome comments. We were mentioning in the video that after playing with Beyblade X for quite a while now, it seems like first generation Beyblade Burst has very slow gameplay, and I Love Table Tennis 5944 responded saying, what Burn from Beyblade X said happened with the Bay time shift. Everyone got used to Phoenix Feather's speed. They can see Common X's extreme dash. It's the same thing here. In this battle, you guys said it feels slow. Funny because this is quite fast, and at the time we would be freaking out when Beys went this quick. This all feels slower because we are used to Beyblade X's speed now. This is really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like speed creep. Instead of power creep, it's speed. And now we can't go back.
I know, Beyblade X, honestly, it's not that we don't like Burst, but I have to admit that the Beyblade X launch, the initial gameplay in Gen 1, I think it's more fun because you still get to retain that Burst feature too, right? That was special in Beyblade Burst. So yeah, when we're talking about, you know, like the very first Valkyrie Wing of Cell versus Drawn Sword, like yo, Drawn Sword, definitely, in my opinion, is a more fun release right out of the gate.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, like Metal Fight fans bashed on Burst so hard when it first came out because it was just so like too simple and it was not very exciting. We are still in the beginning of Beyblade X, so I wonder how the North American reaction will be like in the upcoming year.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very positive. I mean, with the super high-speed gameplay, I can definitely see some older audiences getting into it, you know?
And then the next comment here we grabbed from Columba Day King, and he says, Hasbro in Beyblade Burst. Ooh, skulls and sadness puking. And Hasbro and Beyblade X, oh, rock solid. This is kind of how we feel too, actually. From everything we've seen so far, it should be a good season. Should be a good generation.
Yeah. Yo, but just remember, Beyblade Burst from Hasbro in the first 2 seasons, the first 2 generations, yo, it was solid too, right? Up until Evolution. And then it was the decline after that. So we might start strong right now, but as soon as we get too comfortable, Hasbro might just drop the quality and everything, and we'll be stuck with more like Speedstorm and stuff like that.
Don't
Hopefully
say
not.
that.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, we'll
Hopefully
see.
not.
We'll see.
Right?
I think they've learned, maybe.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm
right.
feeling very optimistic about it this time.
Okay, one final comment we have is from Septic. It says, it feels good that Takara Tomi's cracking down on Hasbro. I like the idea that I can finally go to my local store and buy proper Beyblades like back in Metal Fight Beyblade. Only thing to worry about is the quality control and materials like Pro Series. Yeah, totally agree. Like what we said before, I think they're doing a pretty good job. I think they learned their lesson. But if you guys are expecting it to be like better than Pro Series, I feel like that might be a little bit too much hope. I feel like it will be exactly like Pro Series. There will be some variation, but at least the Beys can battle in the same environment and still be fair to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Not like totally different system like how the non-Pro Series was like in Burst.
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, for the first bit at least, you know, we can expect Beyblade X stuff from Hasbro to be pretty solid. I don't think the quality would be too bad, but to be honest with you though, even Beyblade X from Takara Tomy, you're seeing a lot of breakage. Like even parts like from the metal blades and bits and stuff, like they're breaking pretty often actually. So, you know, it's not exclusive to Hasbro. Like Takara Tomy products are also breaking too, right?
Yeah, but I think they're also worried, like we are worried about the weight of the Beys too. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty big release today, you know, with Transformers collab and everything. And, you know, I'm sure you guys are already seeing quite a bit of Hasbro Beyblade X stuff go up. And yeah, I mean, this summer is going to be lit, man. Crazy for Beyblade X.
Yeah. All right, guys. Make sure you guys let us know in the comment section below what you guys thought of these news. There's a lot more happening, so I'm sure we'll see you back again on BBG Talks very soon. All right, make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, and as always, geeks out.